Okay, I am live. Let's actually do this. I was debating whether or not to go live, which is why I'm a little later than usual. Which the schedule's gonna probably have to change here soon, but we won't have to focus on that now. Right now, we're playing as the Knights, going for 3 specific achievements. I'm gonna have to go look them up, aren't I? Yeah, King of Jerusalem was one of them. From the Kingdom of Jerusalem as Cyprus or Knights. Knights of the Caribbean. Starting as the Knights own the entire Caribbean and every of the Mediterranean islands. Every island in the Mediterranean, yeah. Colonies are not allowed, so you have to switch your colony or your capital to the New World and on the Rhodes again. Need Constantinople, Jerusalem, and Antioch. So three achievements we're going for, and we need to do this setup once more. I've been failing quite hard on the start of this, unfortunately. Do I go with expansionist zealotry? Yeah, I'm going to be fighting heretics, heathens. Mostly the Muslims, yeah. Religious diplomats, of course, we go for that. Nobility, primacy, increased aristocratic counselors. By the way, I don't have time for the starting soon screen and waiting for 4 minutes. I just don't have time. And we go down here for nobility officers' rights. And then the bourgeoisie, land of commerce, commercial advisory, indebted. Do I need any more? Yeah, I think I do. Grant Orthodox autonomy. So I don't really have to worry about the Byzantines rising up. That was my main issue a couple times. I was just not paying for my armies, and they just kind of rose up. I forgot about them, and they rose up. So that has been an issue. Where was... free enterprises. There it is. Just to get them above 50% loyalty equilibrium. Seize land. Grant nobility generalship. Get rid of the horse. And with my diplomat, I'm going to need to be friends with Aragon, and I'm going to get friends with Venice. Good. Venice doesn't hate Hungary, which I need Hungary for the Ottomans, and I can do that. Let's go ahead and start working with Venice. And I want to ally Aragon for my missions. I'm also going to want to sway the Pope to get claims here. Matter of fact, that might be better to sway the Pope first, so I get claims there. Vassalize Byzantium. I think that might be best. Let's take Merchant Sun isn't going to give me much cash. Papal Legate. 543, that's not too bad. I have a feeling it's quite loud, the game is. I don't know. I'm also going to want to go ahead and grab the free company. So as to increase my army strength. And yeah, I'm going to want to keep all of these ships, honestly. But I'm going to mothball them so I don't pay... Well, no, let's not mothball. I'm going to need to get 10... Yeah, I'm going to want to get 10 cogs. Having super low crown land in one province isn't terrible, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of some crown land, get more money to buy more galleys with. What relations do I have to have with the Pope? 150 at least. Yeah, that should be doable. And then with Aragon, I need 150 and to be allies with them. The problem is they hate the Pope. And yes, we will go ahead and divert our trade to Venice so we get protected. case the Ottomans attack, we would have protection from Venice, basically. In fact, I can ally them immediately. So we'll go ahead and do that real quickly. Unfortunately, the Pope does hate Venice. I might not... Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to get the Pope to like me. Well, maybe. We'll see. Maybe I could pull some Scornfuls off. But the idea is to vassalize vassalize Byzantium. Does Austria hate Venice? No, they don't. I'm gonna go feel threatened by Ottomans. That's definitely gonna give me a boost to Aragon. Yeah. Knights is threatened. We'll go with another papal patronage. Oh yeah, I could definitely take some loans out. Some improved relations guy, but it's still worth. Definitely should have done that a lot earlier. We still have Byzantine separatists. Hmm. Yeah, I don't have to ally the Pope for sway the Pope, which is good. Number of admirals at least one. Let's get an admiral so I don't forget that. What does this give me? Kylie combat ability and permanent claims on Aleppo and Palestine. Okay, good. Maybe I won't be able to get it with Hungary. Maybe. Then the next ship I will be able to take my next mission. Though it probably won't be worth taking that mission, if I had to guess. How many loans can I have? Up to 95, only have 17, 85 ducats in debt. It's fine. I mean, I'm losing a lot of money, though. That is an issue. Turn off the fort to save some money, but keep the army around for the Byzantine separatists. And yeah, I'll be able to get that alliance with Aragon. Getting Malta will be really nice. How much more can I improve with the Pope? Not much more. I'm allied to their rival. I wonder... if... I can break it with Venice real quickly. Good, they'll still want to ally. This is going to make the Pope like me a little bit more, but it's not going to be enough. Even if I did a scornful insult, it's not going to be enough. Re-ally Venice then. Sorry, buddy. Sorry. And then once... no, we'll go ahead and start fabricating claim on Byzantium as soon as possible. I want to get them vassalized and then have Ottoman stick. So I can call in Venice and Aragon. That'd be ideal. Problem is, Byzantium themselves have a larger army than I do. Major problem. Okay, there's that alliance with Aragon. So I can grab maritime allies, and they'll give me Malta. Excellent. Full state it. For free, of course. Still waiting for... Yeah, I want that galley combat ability for against the Ottomans. And then... Yeah, let's not decrease autonomy there so fast. For 1-3, I don't like the 3 there. Yeah, no. I mean, at least he's a siege general, my guy. Eight of 7. So I got the claim on Byzantium. Venice will want to land. And they will really want to land. Yeah. Well, no, I could give them Athens, and it would be fine. Yeah, probably best to do that then. So I can deal with their allies more easily, and then I do give them Athens. Venice, just making sure they don't want Constantinople. They don't. Alright, I am then going to go to myself and want these provinces, so they give them to me. I am fine with giving now Venice does it. 1, 2... Probably because I'm demanding Corinth, if I had to guess. Yeah. Let's go ahead and do it. Cross into the Aegean. The only issue is... Has someone gotten... No one has gotten access through the Ottomans. And I'm fine with that, and I don't think invading into Bessarabia is going to be worth it. Venice is already going into Morea. That's fine. I just want to get... control of Constantinople as soon as possible. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. My bad. Let's go help out Venice there in that battle. And then use our superior navy to blockade them into Kefalonia, and then they'll be stack wiped. Though Venice doesn't know that they should have waited to go into Kefalonia. I think they might have accepted with No, they didn't accept with the Pretenders. Or maybe they did and there were new Pretenders. I don't know. And let's hope this 10k stack doesn't pop up to Bessarabia anytime soon. And then just be quicker. Go into port. Okay, good. They didn't. I don't know how to deal with these guys. I do have a better general, but I'm still, like, wary of attacking. Also, it might be better to wait for them to do all of the sieging. Or most of it, rather. Also, I have lazy diplomats. Should probably do something about that. Grab the next admin tech. Could I actually get access through the Ottomans now? No, they hate me. And they hate Venice, and they hate Byzantium. So I don't think they're going to be giving access anytime soon. Yeah, give that to Venice. They'll like that. No, I cannot give that to Venice. Can I give this to Venice? I can. Venice won't like it. I mean, I'm gonna wait, of course. So curry favors with Venice. And then so I can repair some of that trust. Oh, Ottomans are going to go deal with the these guys. Are they at war? No, not yet. They're just crossing in. Let's see if I can go in. No, I can't get. I couldn't go in time. But I'm on top of Constantinople, which is fine, which is great. At 0%, which I am fine with. Actually, I'm quite okay with that. Because I do want to wait for the Ottomans to deck on Byzantium before piecing them out. Let's white piece. Theodoro didn't want a white piece, even though they quite clearly said they do. I hate it when they do that. There we go. Ottomans aren't at war with anyone yet. Okay, will Venice help me with Constantinople? I do wonder. Yeah, take the next mill tax, or then take the next 2 tax. The Ottomans did just deck on Byzantium. That is good sign. Fortunately, I mean, Hungary would ally me. Why aren't you changing to Serbia? There we go. White piece Serbia. Knight's vassal, you are going to be by decrease trust by 17. I can't remember how many favors to trade for trust. 10 favors for 5 trust. At the very least, if I go to war with the Ottomans, they won't break the alliance during war. At least they'll be in the war if they break the alliance anyway. Nice. Ottomans are helping me out with the siege of Constantinople. That's great. I do want to get out of there before I peace out. 'Cause, 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 'c Oh, that's Venice. That might not be a too bad of an idea, actually. Go back. Allow attach. Are they attached? They are not attached. Where's the other Ottoman army, I wonder? So, will I be able to do this with Aragon and Venice? I think I will be able to do this with Aragon and Venice. Let's see. So I give Venice Corinth. Knight's vassal. Because Athens is apparently too expensive. I'm now in a defensive war against the Ottomans, of which I can call in... Yeah, no. Hungary would ally me. Unfortunately, I'm in at war. But I can call in both Aragon and Venice. Ah, Venice got black flagged. That's not good. Yeah, let's... Didn't mean to... Yeah. My main army's gonna get fucked. That's unfortunate. Why was that left behind? Oh, that's my entire navy. Well, my entire army's gone. That's great. No, that... No, it's not. These guys were left behind. Or those two ships were left behind. Okay, this is precarious. I will agree. Yeah, those were my galleys that were left behind just because I accidentally hit a wrong hotkey. And where are Aragon's armies? I got 13k in Sicily. 4k in Aragon. Not in any other war. Alright, will Venice help me out here? No, you're just gonna run away. Bro, seriously? Come on. He just fucking ran away. Why? Sell Crownland. Well, I know why. It's because... they saw that as a losing battle no matter what. Maybe they wouldn't have been able to get in. I don't know. Oh, even Theodoro is in this war because it was Byzantium's war originally. And Theodoro was a ally of Byzantium. That's funny. Now, Venice is probably going to run around. Yeah, my allies are just definitely going to run around with their heads cut off. Seriously. Why do you have 17k, Aragon? This is their entire army and they're just stuck there. Definitely should have waited for that Hungarian alliance. Yeah, the Ottomans have pretty much united their forces. That's pretty much their entire forces in Constantinople and Athens. Meanwhile, Venice is sitting on their thumbs in Treviso. Just lovely. Should probably trade favors for trust with Venice. Okay, Venice is on the move. They have 27k. Aragon is still sitting on their ass. Great help, Aragon. I like it. Maybe if I did something to get Venice to move. Yeah, Constantinople's fallen. Yeah, you definitely need Hungary to go on against the Ottomans. Athens separate peace because they're no longer a vassal of Byzantium. And I don't have any naval supremacy to trap the Ottomans on Corfu. No, we do. They're trapped on Corfu, but they'll take it any time. In fact, if I can just get over to Arta, and then Yanya. Maybe I can occupy and trap them there. There goes Theodoro. That's fine, I guess. As long as I hold Yanya, this 20k stack, or hold Yanya and blockade it. That 20k stack should be stuck there. Try to help out Venice in this naval battle, which they're losing badly. Now, if Aragon was to help, that would also be great, but apparently not. Go occupy Athens to also trap the 16 stack. And we're definitely going to go with mission on the high seas. As to get me more fleet bonuses. Yeah, as predicted, they got the fort, and now they can walk freely. Thing is, these guys will probably be stuck here, because I control at least one of the sides of the strait. And Venice is probably just going to... Yeah, they're going to try to go around. At least they're distracting the 20 stack here. I'm going to try to reinforce that. Oh my god. Yeah, the Ottoman Navy made it here. I think we would be able to have naval supremacy if Aragon's navy was here. But apparently they're just fucking sitting in Barcelona. Thanks a lot, Aragon. Fucking useless piece of shit. Yeah, this is scuffed. Good idea. I might just need Hungary. So we just have to wait to get Hungary before decking on Byzantium. And maybe not rely on Aragon, because Aragon is not a great... They just never moved. They didn't move a muscle. Okay, let's do the setup again. Fun. I do wonder if hitting the Mamluks first would be easier. Though getting rid of the Ottoman threat early is a good idea, because they get really powerful once they get Constantinople. Or so I'm told. So if I can deny them that, it wouldn't be too bad. Right? Yeah, should be. Yeah, we're just doing the normal setup like what we did earlier. Grant Orthodox autonomy as well. So I don't gain additional unrest from... So I don't gain additional unrest from their religion. Destroy the Cav. Get the... It's not the free company. I've already hired the free company. Good. And after that, work on 8 cogs, and then the rest into galleys. I'm going to actually, again, sell titles to get more galleys. Though I'm going to have to more rely on friendly galleys. Again, Aragon does not like the Pope. But what about Venice? Venice and Hungary hate each other. That's not good. That's really not good. Poland is a maybe. They're definitely a maybe, and I don't exactly have a cheap Diplo guy. That sucks. I'm gonna go ahead and cycle through some of them. Hopefully I get a dip rep guy. No, you're just oh my god. I never get good luck with the advisors. You're 48 to hire. Is it worth? Is it worth? He's 3 ducats monthly. I don't think it's worth. And then it's just going to be the same guy over and over again. Great. Join Venetian Trade League, ally Venice. Excuse me. Oh, come on. They just switched. You were going to ally me, and they're like, nah. Nah, screw you. There we go. Now they offer the alliance. Bastards. And maybe I can get the Pope to like me to get the claims on Byzantium. The unfortunate thing is that Hungary and Venice hate each other. So after all of this, I might want to see if Poland wants to ally me, but that's... Distance between borders is an issue. Maybe if they get Moldavia and Lithuania, that will go away. They're still in their interregnum. Yeah, the Pope almost always hates Venice, probably because, yeah, Ravenna is a papal core. And so they want that back badly. So they almost always hate Venice for that. I really wish that improved relations guy was level 1. I really do. Also, I'm going to focus up mill. Hmm. Hmm. Neutral attitude towards the knights. If I switched friendly towards you, Aragon, what if I switched friendly towards you? Because I think that's the main thing that's going to be preventing me from allying Aragon. Yeah, it is. Hungary's made themselves a lot of enemies. What the fuck? Yeah, let's go 5 speed. So I'm not really going to be doing anything. I do have lazy merchants, so I don't know. Collect in Alexandria, even though it's not going to make me any money. He'll just be there. Actually, no, hold on. It would be more worth... I should have thought of this earlier. Send you here. Establish communities. And you are out of my range. But going here to establish communities will make it easier for me to get... I should have done that a lot earlier. What the fuck? Yeah, because I only have 11 more to fill out with Pope. How much am I in debt by? Only 100 ducats. Gotta keep an eye on that. Okay, they let Naples go. Aragon did. How many more can I... 3 more to improve with Aragon. With the Pope. No. I'm going to maintain with Aragon. You got a Hohenzollern on the throne. Are you not... Did Poland get... I don't know. So you went with a foreign noble instead of Lithuania. Very interesting. Merchant's son, which is... Oh, it's terrible. Aragon would marry me, that's the issue. I can't marry them because I am a theocracy. Yeah, so I think Poland isn't a elective monarchy anymore. Yeah. That's funny. There's a Hohenzollern, which means Brandenburg can easily get a P over Poland. And Lithuania is independent, obviously. Okay, Moldavia did go to Poland. Did that get rid of... Yeah, that's less distance between borders. It is less. Why is that going up? I just realized the negatives are going up with Aragon. That's so annoying. Aragon's being so annoying by not flipping to friendly, even though they're plus 135 with me. I hate that so much. Yeah, well, we like you, but we don't like you. God, I hate that so much. Get a little bit of cash from the bourgeoisie. Fine. Hell, I might even get an alliance with Poland. Fuck off with your cheap fucking viewers. Oh, fuck it, we'll report. Bot, next. Okay, that's taking too long to report you. Just ban. I hate the cheap viewers bot on Twitch. It's so fucking stupid. I'll definitely be able to ally Poland, but not Aragon. Because Aragon's a bitch. That's what they are. Maintain with Poland. Gain a stab. And then I'm going to scornful the autos. It's going to make Poland like me more. 65 out of 65. What do I do? I don't have a diplomat advisor. I do have religious diplomats. Can't send them money. That would be... That wouldn't do a thing if I sent them money. I'm gonna take out more debt. 56. Get up a Merc company. And that should make you want to ally me. Yes. I'm going to immediately get rid of it because I can't pay for it. There we go. We're allied to Poland now, who doesn't have Lithuania. 22k. Venice has 25k. Okay, start work on spy network. Honestly, take land. This is gonna make the nobles hate me, but I don't have to chase them down. And I need more crown. I would like more crown land at least. Air tragically died. Oh no. Anyway. Let's do it random. 3, 2, 4. Below par. Venice, do I have... I do have some favors with you. I'm going to get you up to 10, so I can call you into the Byzantine War. Is there anyone else that would ally? That would like to ally? Anyone else worth? Because none of these guys are. Okay, we do have 10 favors with Venice now. No, it doesn't look like it. Yeah, I'll just work on... Actually, we'll prove relations with Lithuania. Wouldn't hurt. Yeah, you go back to Alexandria now that I'm done with trying to sway the Pope. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to ally Lithuania, but it's fine to get some guy on there. Alright, before I deck... Again, is there anyone... Is Skanderbeg still alive? He is. Okay, it might be worth getting Skanderbeg then. Waiting to get Skanderbeg. Call the guy from Lithuania to get anyone that would be remotely interested in allying. Yeah, no, I don't think there's really anyone else. Maybe Cyprus? Yeah, why not? Did the Ottomans threaten war on Byzantium? I think they might have. Go for a mission on the high seas. No, 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 no. Venice, why? Why? Why did you pull the trigger too early? Hey, Nubbin. Honestly, this is a Alt F4 moment. Alt F4 moment. You see, I wanted to deck on Byzantium and call Venice in instead of having Venice deck on them and call me in. Just so I would have that help. Why? Oh, yes, oh, I can also control the peace deal and vassalize Byzantium. Just why? Never played with the Knights. Don't hate myself that much. Yeah, fair enough. I'm hoping I'm really hoping that the save was before Venice declared on Byzantium. That would suck if it wasn't. Castile is one of the more fun games I've had, though I haven't played them since what was it? Domination. That changed their completely changed their mission tree. Haven't played them since. My personal favorite in the game is probably the Teutons. Here you go, you champ, you deserve. Ah, yes, thank you for the follow. Okay. Please let this be before the Venetian Declaration. Please let this be before the Venetian Declaration. Please. It is. Yes. Problem is, I want to get Skanderbeg in the Ottoman War. And I know Venice will declare in a few days. Ugh. And they won't want to ally me if I deck. I think I might have to live without Albania. Yeah, I'm going to have to live without Albania. I do have Cyprus for their fleet. Yeah, we deck on Venice as to control the peace deal. I do not have a admiral because I'm an idiot. And we go immediately for Constantinople, I think. Can I please unpause? My spacebar isn't working. What the fuck? Tab back in and out. Yeah, that apparently did it. I don't know where it was going. Or the input, or I don't know where the input was going to, but it was going somewhere. Or maybe even nowhere. I don't know. I don't know. Unfortunately, oh, Byzantium got rid of their capital fort? They got rid of the Theodosian walls. That's good for me, but not good for the defensive war that I want to deck. You got a mod going on? Text on the map looks different. Yes, I do. Let me go ahead and put it in the chat. It is a like three mods that I put into a collection. None of which are mine. They're someone else's, of course, but I do like them. Let's see here. This is like one of my most frequently asked questions. When it comes to EU4 in my videos and on streams. If I vassalize Byzantium, how mad would you be? Not very. That's good to see. Damn, I'm actually taking on the Byzantine Navy. Oh, that'll make sense. Most of it's cogs anyways. Play through the Microsoft Store, so Steam links are useless to me. Yeah, I don't have any I don't know how to tell you how to do mods on the Microsoft Store. Never used it. Well, let me fix something with my stream. Let's see here. Yeah, there's something annoying me. Okay, yeah, that works. Yeah, and then we just let Venice do all the work. I do want to sit here and wait until the Ottomans deck on Byzantium. They're no longer at war with the Timurids. They were helping out one of the former vassals of Timmy. Simas are not compatible with it. Yeah, so I don't know if their mods, these person's mods, map mods, are even on the Microsoft Store. I don't even know how to do mods on the Microsoft Store if you have to manually download it or anything like that. I don't know. Probably should keep a guy on Aragon now. Can you download mods from the Paradox Plaza? I don't know if there are mods on there, but I'm sure you can probably find mods online that you can manually download. And a lot of the mods are through the Steam Workshop, yeah, because most players play on Steam. But yeah, like I said, I wouldn't doubt if you find any mods for EU4 somewhere out there that you can manually download. You decked on Epirus. Excuse me. Should probably move my navy to blockade Theodoro, so I can get them out sooner. Where are your goals? So there's 3 specific achievements for the knights. Where are they? There's 1 to form Jerusalem. Yeah, King of Jerusalem. From the Jerusalem as the Knights or Cyprus. Knights of the Caribbean, starting as the Knights own the Caribbean and every island in the Mediterranean, and you cannot have colonies, so you have to move your capital to the New World. And then there's another one on the Rhodes again. As the Knights conquer Constantinople, Jerusalem, and Antioch. So, Constantinople, Antioch, Jerusalem. So 3 achievements. It's going to take a while. Navy's doing well, it seems. That being said, though, the Byzantine Navy starts out quite bad. Those look brutal. Yeah. You have to fight 2 of the premier powers of Islam at the start. Because you want to form Jerusalem, which you can only form Jerusalem in the ages of discovery and Reformation. So you're on the kind of like already a time clock there. They're top tier, yeah. The Ottomans are pretty much, at the beginning of the game, the most powerful nation. They are the best starting nation. They're probably the best for anyone new to the game. The thing is, later on, they start like, what was the word? Bottoming out. They're not nearly as good mid to late game, because their units are not. They fall off. There we go. Thank you. Because their units don't get nearly as good as the Western units, but also the Ottomans have the decadence mechanic if you have domination. So that gives a lot of negative modifiers to the Ottomans. So much, yeah. Paradox has a very interesting DLC policy, to say the least. You own Stellaris and the Hoi4 with all DLCs. Yeah, no, I don't have Hoi4, all of Hoi4 or Stellaris DLCs myself. I think the only Paradox game where I own all the DLCs are is EU4. Maybe CK3. No, I don't even have all the ones for CK3. I do have all the ones for CK2 though. They will take this. Byzantium will. Good to see. I just want the Ottomans to deck. They see me coming from a mile away. Yeah, I want the Ottomans to deck before I peace out. That's gonna suck. How much am I in debt by? Casual 355 ducats. Yeah, I'm not in the realm of being financially healthy, even with a successful Ottoman war. We'll sell titles. Yeah, we'll just sell titles to get a little bit of cash to avoid more loans. Go ahead and stop paying for the fort. Also, I don't want to form France. Okay, you'd probably want to peace out. We'll do a white peace. I know I've been complaining about money, and I could have taken money from Wallachia, but most of it would have gone to Venice anyway, so there's really no point. Come on, Ottos. Who's in that war? Who's in that? Oh, Pope is. Because Pope usually allies Epirus for whatever fucking reason. Autos are still in Miltech 4. I'm going to save this Miltech here for the Auto War. There's an unconditional. I don't know if I want to eat the... I really don't know if I want to eat the... what's it called? War exhaustion from Uncon. That's a lot of loans I had to put off, and I have 13% inflation. Oh God. Let's lower that a little bit. Yeah, I'm getting call for peace. I might have to actually. Yeah, I'm gonna have to actually peace out. And vassalize before Otto's deck, and hopefully Otto's do deck on me, so it would be a defensive war. At the very least, I do get the vassalage. The only issue is they'll be quite disloyal for a long time. Where the fuck is my... You guys can leave anytime you want. What are you telling me you can't move here? Sometimes I hate the automatic transport system. So buggy. So buggy. Not yet. Go ahead and take the general from them, and it's a very bad general. Wow. Just wow. Alright, in the meantime, can I get any more allies to help me out? Epirus would want to ally. That's not happening. Maybe I can get Lithuania. That would be great if I can get Lithuania. So I can call in... you have 10k somehow. Yeah, the only issue is my economy. 73 loans out of 97. Can I... I don't have enough favors to ask for Venice. Ask money from Venice. And actually getting Malta would also be very bad for me because that would lower my loan cap and then bankrupt me. So I'm going to have to wait for that. Or actually I could just deck on autos as soon as I get enough favors from Poland and Venice. That's a possibility too. Yeah, let's do that. Also, I'm going to need to go back to Rhodes to deal with some Byzantine rebels. Yeah, you want to deck on the Pope. That's fine, I guess. Issue is money. 20 loans out from bankruptcy. 21 really. Okay, how much am I growing the favors by? Yeah, it'd probably be best to actually help somewhat in this war against the Pope, so I can get favors from or with Venice. And Poland, I am only 0.15. Oh, that's so little. So yeah, we blockade to help Venice and get war participation to get more favors. Yeah, it's so little favors. What the fuck? Then again, I'm going to get 10 here soon anyway. Yeah, my spending is insane. I'm going to need to... First of all, I'm going to need to, like, get rid of half my cogs. Probably get rid of this galley. I probably don't need this many ships. Get rid of the light ships. Too expensive. Yeah, even if I wasn't paying interest, I'd be in the shitter. Yeah, because I'm losing too much money. I'm going to go bankrupt quite soon. I don't have quite soon here. Yeah, we have 10 favors with Poland. Shit, I shouldn't have done that. Whoops. Yeah, they still have allies, which sucks. But maybe Venice will peace out once they get Rome here. 9 loans left. It's gonna be a few more months before I bankrupt. Why? Just why? I could debase currency, but like, why? Yeah, Venice is like, I'm kind of busy here. You're in debt. Give me a merchant son. Get me a little bit more cash. Get me cash. Just get me cash. Please. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Venice is still, like, they're in this war. Why? Get out of this war, please. Please, get out of the war. There's the rebels. Oh, that's Constantinople. Yeah, I know I'm going bankrupt. Thank you for telling me. 97 loans. Or 97 max. Take this. I'm gonna have to debase, unfortunately. I wouldn't be in this situation if things had worked out well enough. Yeah, stop rooting out corruption so I don't lose as much money. This is probably not going to be a good run. I can already feel it. I can already feel it. Like, after it becomes not a good run. Oh yeah, no, it's a few more months off from bankruptcy. How much am I in debt by? 465. Okay, Venice, can you please peace out so I can deck on? There we go. You still want to join? Ah! Bro. Why? I have a feeling if I deck on the Ottomans, yeah, that's going to really bankrupt me. This is probably gonna have to be a restart. Not probably. It will definitely be a restart. Because if I don't do anything, I'm bankrupt. If I do anything, I'm bankrupt. That simple. The Ottomans decided to deck on Epirus and not Byzantium when I was trying to vassalize it. I did not need that. And I don't want to rely on one AI ally in a war. That, I have a feeling that would not work out too well. This will have to be a restart. To save me time. I'm doing this. Yeah, and this one, yeah, that one was just really comes down to luck with who the Ottomans decked on. Which sucks. Also, not getting Aragon and having Hungary and Venice hate each other. Yeah, no, that was not good luck right there. Honestly, I should have probably just restarted that once I saw the Hungary-Venetian rivalry. Good. Venice doesn't hate Hungary, and Hungary doesn't hate Venice. Good to see. And actually, no, Venice hates Pope. Whatever. All right, clergy, religious states, clerical advisory council, oversight, religious diplomats. And where was it? Expansion of zealotry, right there. Nobility, primacy. I should not probably have grabbed increased levies. No, I really that was a misclick. Really bad misclick right there. Shit. Okay, let's get rid of that because that exempts them from seizing land. I do not want that. Patronage of the arts, commercial advisory board, indebted, free enterprises, grant autonomy. I am going to seize land. That's going to make the nobility pissed because I already pissed them off. I do have an improved relations advisor. That's good to see. And then I'm going to go ahead, once I can. I've already hired them. Okay, good. Paper patronage, please. 065, that could be better. Really could be. Alright, so you're free company. And then get rid of the light ships, save some cash. And just get galleys, actually, this time around. I can ferry troops. Also get rid of the cavalry. Too expensive. Too dang expensive. And I'm gonna set... I can't set you friendly. But what I can do is set... with autos hostile. No. Threatened. So ideally... it'll make these guys like me more. Joining Venetian Trade League will make Venice like me more, so I can ally them. And then immediately put a guy onto the Pope, so I can get the permaclaims. Now, he only likes me plus 10 because allied to rival. I don't think I'll be able to get the permaclaims. Yeah. Just put a guy on Hungary so I can ally them. Maybe. Yeah, I'll be able to ally them. Okay, so Aragon has too many diplomatic relations. That sucks. So I don't think I'll be able to ally them. No. If they didn't have too many... well, maybe. Maybe. We'll continue working on them because they always lose Naples. And so they'll have a free diplomatic slot for a short time, which I can try to get in the meantime. It just sucks that Aragon didn't rival the Ottomans. That would have been really beneficial for me. Wait a second, is... why? Huh? Did Epirus ally Genoa? Yes. Who decked this war? Byzantium decked this war onto Epirus, knowing that Genoa would come in. Why, Byzantium? Just why? Go with the Merchant Sun. 002. Oh god, that's bad. Mm-hmm. Because if Aragon drops the diplomatic relations, I'll be down to minus 59 reasons. The unfortunate thing is that they have a neutral attitude towards me. And that's always the annoying thing, because they'll like you like plus 200, but still be neutral towards you. I do not know how to get an AI to be friendly towards you. I just kind of see it happen. You know what I mean? Okay, Hungary will ally. That's good news. And then in the meantime, I am going to get those claims on Byzantium, hoping that those claims aren't taken by Epirus or Genoa. They probably will be. They really probably will be. How much more can I? A few more. I'm not gonna be able to get Aragon to like me enough to ally, which is sad. Also, I realized I never put. Did I? Yeah, I think that general died. Unfortunate. And that's a terrible general. What the fuck? I don't think I can get... Yeah, let's give my heir no command as well. He is so much better. What the hell? Shit at his job as ruler, but he can lead an army, or at least he has a capacity to lead an army. Mental capacity, that is. How's that gotten harder? Weird. Yeah, I recall from Aragon, they're not going to really ally me anytime soon. I've allied Hungary, so that means I can't ally Poland. Aragon won't take an alliance. Yeah, just get favors with my allies already. And then get the claim and then curry favors with Hungary. That's probably what I'm going to have to do. Get a claim on Morea. And then curry favors with Hungary. Now, they haven't gotten to Constantinople yet, the Epirites and Genoese, and I don't think they will. They're just standing in Greece. Thing is, I want to deck on Byzantium because I fear that the Ottomans will take this chance to deck on them. Because they're weak. Byzantium is weak. And I'll lose the chance to get Byzantium as a vassal. And get a defensive war against the Ottomans. You know what? Screw it. We ball. Call guy. Promise Venice land, actually, and hope that's the land that Venice wants. Athens and Corinth. Hope that land is taken by Epirus or Genoa. So I don't have to give them. Alright, so how am I going to do this? The Byzantines have 15k. This will be quite difficult. I'm gonna be honest. I'm just gonna sit to see if Marmara with my mercenaries. And hope Venice gets the idea. Oh, Ottoman's decked on Epirus. Oh, that's interesting. I could have sworn they would have decked on Byzantium. Yeah, Venice is going to focus on Serbia, which is fine. $27 loans out of 92. Yeah, I'm going to put these guys back here. So they're not taking attrition. Yeah, because my army is nowhere near big enough to take on the Byzant. Yeah, no, even with their negative modifiers, it wouldn't be enough. Venice, why are you being shit right now? Just why? Why are you like this, Venice? Anytime you get an AI ally, they're shit, but when they're not allied with you, they're good. Why is this paradox? Why? Go and grab these texts. Ugh. Byzantium does have... I do have a Miltech on Byzantium. Let's try something. This might end very badly. Yeah, because if I try to land on Bessarabia, then they're going to contest the landing 100%. We'll do that. And I can't get access through the Ottomans. I don't think anyone can. Okay, Venice. Just focus this, please. Fucking AI, I tell you. Oh, dang. They pieced out because Epirus was at war. They only took one province. If they weren't at war with the Ottomans, they probably would have taken a lot more. Can I white piece you? No, not yet, but you're getting close. Honestly, I should have probably set provinces of interest. At least get Constantinople as a province of interest. So Venice will give it to me if they siege it down. Any wisely chosen? How to make greetings. Okay, Athens is taken. And then Ottomans full annexed Arda, of course. Which means they'll probably go after Byzantium next. Which I probably would have had Constantinople by now if Venice wasn't such a incompetent insert noun. Cam just like ran around the Balkans for a long while trying to siege down Serbia. Finally, I had to tell him go over to Smertov. That's not how you say that place name, but I don't care. But yeah, I finally had to tell him to go siege it down. Okay, so you will take... Sure, take that. Fine, whatever. Can I please tell Venice to go siege Constantinople? I do have it set as a province of interest, so they'll want to give it to me. Or they'll give it to me, ideally speaking. Where are your cogs? They're sitting in Venice. So you're not doing shit. Oh no, they were... You're transporting them now. Good to see. Hopefully you're transporting them to Constantinople. You've got some people on the way. Yeah, but that's not to Constantinople. Go to Miss Arabia. Let's see if they try to contest the landing. If they do, I'm screwed, because I can't get there in time. Yeah, they are. Okay, Venice, can you just go to Constantinople? You clearly have the cogs to do it. But they're just not wanting to do it. That's a huge issue. And here, the problem is, I cannot see if they're moving to Constantinople to contest. Yeah. They are. That's why I haven't gone over here yet, actually, because I know they'll contest it, and it won't be good for me. Yeah, my only hope is for Venice to become competent. Which is not a good hope at all. Because their entire army is in the fucking Dalmatian coast. And not where they should be. Lol, I could just deck on the Ottomans. That'd probably confuse Venice too much. It really would. Of course, unless if I peace out here, giving Venice like Corinth and Morea. Because I can't vassalize them. I don't have... You know, I don't have enough war score for that. Hmm. Yeah, with the Ottomans fucking hating my guts, and they hate everyone's guts in this war, so they'll never give anyone access. Looks like they're gearing up for a war against Constantinople. I need to do something. Yeah, they just decked. Can I get there before? No, I cannot. That's unfortunate. Venice, alright, Byzantium, this is the only way you live. Literally the only way you live. How much more can I get from war score? 17. Oh, now you finally decide to navally invade Constantinople. You fucking... I hate Venice. I hate Venice. I hate Venice. I hate... Venetian AI is so fucking bad. Yeah, there's Constantinople. They've fallen. You still won't take it. Well, then again, can I even vassalize you? I can, even though I don't control your capital. For fuck's sake. Viz, yeah, I know. Honestly, I'm tempted just to deck on Ottomans. With help of Hungary and Venice. Now that I've controlled everything here. I'd rather it be a defensive war so I don't have to waste favors like that. Well, things I have to contemplate about. Oh, you're getting close. That's good to see. Three away. 2 away. I need them to accept this. There we go. So, Knight's Vassal. Now it's a defensive war against the Ottomans. But it's minus 25 because they already have Constantinople. They already have a garrison in Constantinople, so I'd be screwed in this case. Wait, no. The war goal is Messarabia. From battles, 20%. Well, then again, it's still even without the battles, it would still be they wouldn't still be good because they control Constantinople. And I can't get it back because I don't have enough troops. Okay. I think decking my own war against the autos then would be better. Should probably use the be right back screen a little bit more. Excuse me. Okay, good. This is before the war. Let's bring it back. There we go. So what I'm going to do is probably just deck on the Ottomans. That's probably just better. Reconquest on Sugla. That's a terrible... That's a terrible... still on? It doesn't say it's still on. That's a terrible war goal. Might have to just go with it and hope for the best. Yeah, because Papacy hates me. I cannot get... I would not be able to get the permaclaims on Kaya. I think we just deck for Sugla and hope for the best. Fortunately, the entire Ottoman army is here. And Venice is about to land, so let's wait a little bit. There we go. Wait, why are you black flagged? Okay, that's odd. Alright, deck on autos. With the help of Venice and Hungary. And hope to God this works. Oh, I'm stuck here because of the fort in Constantinople. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, me and Naxos are stuck here. And this navy will probably not reach that battle in time. Yeah, I think that army's gonna be fucked no matter what I do. But whatever. Yeah, whatever. My allies will have to carry this. Hopefully. I say that as Hungary retreats to the mountains of Trajan, as a 19 stack of Ottomans come by. Fun. That being said, though, I do enjoy naval supremacy. I don't see this working out. I really don't. Probably just peace out then with Byzantium. Maybe. Though I don't want to... I would still give... I still have to deal with the fort in Constantinople. Which is not ideal. Wait a second. I can just sell titles. Get a few more loans and get up a Merc army. Maybe not in Messarabia. That wouldn't be a good idea. Oh, these guys are too expensive. Incredibly expensive. What the fuck? But I can have 133 loans, sure. What's a little debt? Actually, if we control Yanya, then we can block. Tell Croatia to go there. Block Ottoman, basically half the Ottoman army. In a island. Come on, Venice. Venice didn't get there in time. No. Yeah, and these guys are going to be fucked. Definitely are fucked, yep. Well, there's a goes, like 89 ducats. It was nice knowing you. Then again, if, like I said, if we can keep control of Yanya, then these guys will be stuck here. That being said, we also have to keep control of naval supremacy. And of course, Hungary is probably going to go around the fucking Black Sea. Because fuck you, that's why. Okay, looks like you pieced out. So I'm going to give Venice Athens and then vassalize Byzantium. You don't like that. That's going to decrease your trust. I think your trust is going to decrease in, yeah, no matter what. No! That's why they didn't like it, because I gave it to myself. I didn't realize I had control of it. Shoot. Whoops. I might have really screwed myself with Venice. Wait, did they just kick me out of their trade league? I think they did. Yeah, I think they did kick me out of their trade league. Whoops. Curry favors. I went bankrupt. Yeah, that's because I took land. All right, we're gonna see if, yeah, we're gonna see if I can go back in time in here and go back before I took Athens. I doubt that. I highly doubt that. I legit thought Athens was already controlled by Venice. And that's why I took it in the peace screen. That sucks. I should have okay, so even if it's after, I can just return province back to Athens and be back down to one province. I still can do that. Okay, so the save is 1st of March. I don't know when I did the peace deal. Okay, at least it's before no, it's after I declared bankruptcy. Shit. It's, I think, the day I declared bankruptcy. Well then. Do we continue fighting this? Also, there wasn't nothing I could do about it because I can't return a province while at war. That was like a very bad misclick. Yeah, Hungary broke the... No, Hungary's in the I thought Hungary broke the alliance because of the bankruptcy, but no, they fell into personal union. Ah! Yeah, no, this is not going to go well. Damn it, damn it. That was a good start as well. So yeah, there, even if I didn't take Athens, it would have still been screwed because Austria would have gotten that personal union on Hungary. Damn. Now I have to do all this shit over again, and Venice and Hungary hate each other. That's gonna be a restart. Fucking sucks, man. Why aren't we capturing the screen? Why are we not capturing the screen? There we go. Guess it just doesn't want to capture the loading screen. Venice and Hungary hate each other again. I accidentally hit privacy policy instead of exit to main menu. That's funny. How many more times are we gonna roll the dice here? Okay. Let's hope Venice and Hungary don't hate each other. They don't have to like each other. They just don't have to hate each other. God fucking damn it. Ah. I'm not even gonna try. Well, maybe if okay, this next time, if Venice and Hungary hate each other, then maybe I can get Poland, and hopefully they get Lithuania. Because there's no way I'm doing this without Venice. No way. I need another powerful person that isn't Aragon. Because last time I relied on Venice and Aragon, Aragon just sat on their asses and did abso-fucking-lutely nothing. Like, Navy was just completely docked in Barcelona the entire time. Half their army was in Sicily. Didn't move a budge from Palermo. And the other half was, like, in fucking Osca or something like that. And didn't even budge. Okay, good. And actually, hold on. Hungary and Poland don't hate each other either. That's really good. Expansion of zealotry, and then religious diplomats. Nobility, primacy, aristocratic, right of consul, sure. Even though I don't think I need that. And then officers' rights, land of commerce, patronage, advisory, indebted, free enterprises. Take land. Get to general. Get rid of the horse. Get the free company. Delete those, I don't need them. And then just continue on with galleys. Stop paying for that fort for a second. At least you have siege. Put a guy in Venice and a guy in Pope. The unfortunate thing is that Pope and Venice hate each other, which is usually the case. What I can do is put my merchant here. I can also try to grab... Yeah, improve relations advisor, please. I also want to do establish communities. I always forget that's a thing. Or I always forget that I can do that with the trade stuff. So Venice will ally me, but I'm not going to do that just yet. So I can get so I'm going to get the permaclaims from emissions. From getting the Papal State to like me. And then I'm going to ally Venice. I'm at least defensively good when it comes to... Like, I'm good when it comes to defensiveness, because Venice will protect me. They are guaranteeing me, and I am in their trade league. Okay, they went with the Jagiellon. That's decent enough. Because they get Lithuania through that. I also want to switch my attitude towards Ottomans to threatened. So these guys will like me a little bit more. Yeah, I don't need to ally the Pope, I just need to get them to 150 relations, which looks like I'm going to be able to do. I may need to scornfully insult a rival or two, but I think it'll be fine. Yeah, I'm going to get up to 130 relations. About's there, yeah. Okay, that's max with the Pope. We're gonna recall the guy in the Pope. Unfortunately, does not want to ally. Neutral relations. How to get more... How to get you to like me more? Yeah, because I already have religious diplomats. That's where that plus 10 is coming from. I could... No, I can't send you a gift because I'm running a deficit while having loans. Who are your rivals that aren't Venice? Florence. Okay. Send you a scornful. And that'll do it. Sway the Pope, so I get claims all over here. And now I don't have to worry about Venice not liking them anymore. And then I'm going to go send diplomats to improve relations with Aragon. We're going to get that free stab. and then send this guy to go improve with Hungary. Efficient. I like it. Oh, Aragon went with Grand Republic. Nice. $21 loans, that's fine. Excuse me. Yeah, I don't think Aragon will actually ally me again. Because that fucking neutral attitude. Yeah, I think for Aragon to ally you as the Knights, they have to be rival to the Ottomans. Which they can start out rival to the Ottomans, but I've only seen it once today. Which is unfortunate. Incredibly unfortunate. Yeah, we're not in position to take land. We're not in a position to take money. We'll just do nothing with the estates for now. How much more can I improve with Hungary? Oh, damn. Actually, Hungary does not like Aragon. Interesting. 7 more is the answer. Okay. If I scornfully insulted Ottos... Damn! 65 out of 65. I am going to have to pay for another merc stack. Sell titles. Again, it really doesn't matter if I sell titles because I am one province. A single province. So if I get this merc stack up, then Hungary will ally me, yes. Now, probably should recall you from Aragon, because Aragon will probably not ally me, yeah. It's looking unlikely. Ally, or work with Poland. If I can get Poland, that'd be great. But I don't have to get them. Anyone else would like to ally? Can definitely try to get Skenderbeg. That would be nice to have against the Ottos. Alright, we're caught up in tech now. That's nice. Or we're really on par. I mean, caught up. We weren't behind at all previously. Yeah, get the 5 prestige. And then we can get that alliance with Skinderbeg. Nice. But there's a time limit there, because he's going to die sometime. Ah, shit. I accidentally hit C and then declared on Byzantium. Whoops. Hello. Gitarek? I had to take a double look there. Bro just came in right when I made a misclick. Absolutely lovely. Yeah, I also think I had a lazy diplomat there. I should probably be working on the likes with Venice. Saw no misclick. Exactly, the game just crashed. Yeah, exactly. The game only crashes. There's no misclicks here. Hey, Wesley Chilton. At least you didn't see that game crash. Pretty sissy. This is before. Okay. Just had to quickly make sure. Okay, cool. Cool. We do not accidentally, or we do not deck on Byzantium right now. We don't have the army to do so. I can take Crusader Fleet. I'm going to save that for the Ottomans. What the fuck? I just looked back at Hungary and they're getting sieged down. They are allied to Provence, and Provence is at war with France and Burgundy. Ah! No, 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 not my ally. That just sucks. Hungary, just peace out, peace out, peace out, peace out, peace out. You've got like no troops left. Peace out. Grab mission on the high seas. Hungary, why? Moldavia got, Hungary got Moldavia, nice. I look back and just Hungary is just being obliterated. That's not good. Not good at all. No one worth allying is around. That being said, I could be doing it completely wrong. I could go for the Mamluks. Wait, what? Total Navy says at least 100% of the force limit. Oh, you increased. Wait, how did you increase? Oh, mission on the high seas. That's why. Maintain in Poland, I guess. I think it's the too many diplomatic relations. No, not really. It's also army strength, and it's not really worth to get rid of that army strength because of the too many diplomatic relations. If that wasn't there, then I would contemplate doing it. But no. There we go. You finally pieced out. At least you're not bankrupt. And why do I have such a deficit? It's not interest. Just mothball the Navy. Didn't really do anything. Wallachia. Wallachia declared war. Wallachia declared war on you. Imagine being so screwed up by the terrible choice of allies of one of your allies. No, I am not. You're going to be carved up. Fucking hell. Yeah, that's not going to work. Yeah, I don't see this one working. Like, fucking imagine that. That's a classic. And for imagine anything. Yeah, I'm probably gonna restart this one. Because Hungary decided to ally Provence, who was attacked by both France and Burgundy. Maybe if I can get Poland. But I hate playing knights. Yeah, I can see why. This is actually much easier. You are correct. Because they do start out with a higher base. Athens isn't that hard because they start out as a vassal and you can easily get Ottomans to support you. Yeah, Biz is easier despite their terrible starting position with their terrible modifiers. Knights, you're just with the knights. The issue is you're just so like isolated from everyone else. That's the issue. There's a couple times I could have gotten this one off the ground. You need to do one or two. There's like three. On the Rhodes again, King of Jerusalem, and Knights of the Caribbean. You don't want to do them. Yeah, and I'm currently doing those. You've already done one of them. Fair enough. How many achievements do you have? Very few, because compared to my amount of hours. Because for a long time I played with mods and with multiplayer. If you must know, I have 84 achievements. I also want religious diplomats. There we go. Nobility. Aristocratic counselors. Right of council. Nobility officers' rights. And then bourgeoisie. Land of commerce. Patronage. Indebted. Commercial advisory. Free enterprises. Take land. Get to general. 2 siege. Nice. And grab the free company. I should... 1 second. I did that out of order. Grab free company, and then grab galleys. Hungary and Venice do hate each other. Then I'm going to try to get Poland. Whoops. Again, a couple misclicks. It's fine. Don't have to immediately start out improving with Venice. Improve relations guy is too expensive. Unfortunate. I don't have a Diplo rep guy. Put a guy here then, and then tell him to establish communities. I do wonder if I don't ally Venice, but stay in their trade league. They're still guaranteed by me. I wonder if I ally Hungary, not ally Venice, get in that Byzantine war, vassalize, get a defensive war against Ottomans, if Venice and Hungary would join. Because I'm still guaranteed by Venice, and I'm allied to Hungary. What's your favorite achievement that you've done so far? Holy Order. The one where you have to form the Mongol empires of the Teutons. It's probably my favorite. Join Trade League. I wonder if that would be a decent idea. Let's try it. And then feel threatened by the Ottomans. I'm gonna have to keep Venice to like me, or keep Venice liking me. That's the thing. Excuse me. Yeah, I'll be able to ally Hungary. Yeah, if I ally Hungary and this works, I can definitely see if I ally Hungary though, Venice dropping me. I can definitely see that. Oh, whoops. Not, Austria, Hungary. Looks like every other month I get relations with Hungary, basically. Alright, ally them. Nice. Venice now is plus 60. I'm going to have to put a diplomat there to get them to max so they don't hate me. Pope, yeah. I'm gonna have to insult someone. Florence, let's just say. There we go. We've got the permaclaims. That's probably Trier of Timur. You like the limited, time-limited achievements. That's a hot take. A lot of people I talk to don't like it, or don't like them. But good on you. Actually, Trier of Timur is probably, what is it, like the second hardest now achievement to get? After like Mehmed's ambitions? If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, sure, get with, work with Aragon. Looks like Poland doesn't want to join. Byzantium, you've got 14k because those rebels succeeded, and that's why you get so many troops in the beginning, because your pretender rebels succeed. It's the time. If the time is limited, you don't need to fight millions of soldiers in the late game. Fair enough. Why are you... Oh, 100 Years' War. England decided to go down and slap the Pope. Yeah, I don't foresee getting Aragon to ally me. I can ally the Pope. I don't want to. Definitely get Skanderbeg joining. Also, Hungary, you do have a good choice in allies this time around. Maybe, oh, many people say eat your greens is. Yeah, that's also a very hard one. I don't know which is harder then, Mehmed's ambition or eat your greens. Because those two and Timur's ambition, or Timur's True Heir of Timur, are like the three hardest in the game. I hated Eat Your Greens. Yeah, I think a lot of people don't like that one. I think the reason why it's in the game was because of the pun. At least the air is strict. Terrible, but strict. Ba-ba-ba. Yeah, you still have 14k. The issue is using Venice to slam against Byzantium when they have that large of an army. At that point, then I would just have to use Hungary. So then I'm going to have to work on let's see here. Grab you from Venice then. And grab not yet from Albania. Okay, we can now grab this guy out of Albania to ally them. I want to curry favors with Hungary so I can call him against Byzantium when I need to. Though I don't know when the Ottoman War is going to be decked. I do need to be ready for it, though, at all times. So I need to see it. And then immediately try to get on top of Constantinople before the Ottos do, which is easier said than done. That's a pretty hard, tall order. So the Ottomans usually, the AI usually gets onto that border, right? They usually get on that border and then immediately go into their war goal. I could ally Venice, but it's going to probably make Hungary drop the alliance. So, no. Put a guy in Austria, why not? Yeah, the Ottomans are currently at war with Epirus. I wonder... Okay, Karaman's allied to Mamluks, and Ramazan is allied to Ottomans. I wonder if they're going, after Epirus, they're going to deck on Byzantium or deck on Serbia. It is a wonder. I also need a free diplomat at all times for this, then. Yeah, it's Austrian... I mean, Austria won't want to ally me. I was just putting him there just to have diplomat working. Oh, Venice decked. In a way, that's good. I'll deck with them. And then hope that I can still vassalize them afterwards. Like, wait till Venice leaves. Otherwise, I'd be in a war against Venice, and I don't want that. I don't want that at all. Let's see. Serbia, you want out of the war. You're going to quickly want out of the war, because your capital's being occupied. Constantinople does not have the Theodosian walls. Very interesting. I'm always keeping an eye on the Ottomans to see if they deck on Byzantium. And it looks like they might. They're lining up, or they already have. Shit. It's go time. This might be a bad idea. No, they're already in. But they're leaving. Okay, I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna frickin' take that. Go ahead and get the other army over there. Fucking hell. I can't believe the Ottomans just left Constantinople after that battle. Bro, you're fully occupied. Please leave. There we go. Serbia wants out. And we have Constantinople. There goes their navy, because mostly because the Ottoman navy helped. I am going to leave Rhodes, or leave Constantinople to Rhodes. Venice got all of Greece. Okay, we're in a good position, actually. I think. But making sure Venice is still guaranteeing me, they are. So, theoretically, if I vassalize Byzantium, this will be a defensive war. And theoretically, right, still, theoretically, I can call in Venice and Hungary. Ottoman's deck for Bessarabia. Ottoman's deck for fucking Bessarabia. Not Constantinople. Why do the Ottomans always do this? Yeah, because they'll not want to join. Yeah, it's too low war score. Yeah, I know. They don't want to join because it's minus 36. It's minus 36 because they have the war goal, Bessarabia. I'm trying to get minus 25. Not when their entire army circled around the war goal. And I feel like by the time I get it down to minus 25, be too late. But I also want to see... Did Venice join? I haven't given Venice time to join. No. They cannot join. Or I cannot call them into this war. Because it's a war against Byzantium and not me. Okay, I did want to see that. I was interested in seeing that. If I could ally Hungary, not ally Venice because they are guaranteeing me, and then get that defensive war in. The answer is no, I cannot do that. Okay. Good to see. There's no way I will be able to do this with just Hungary. Keep that in mind. Okay. Requires restart. Okay. Switch scenes. That one was definitely a test one. Now we know. Yeah, now we know that's defensive war. Defensive war when you vassalize someone the guarantee does not count in that. Okay, okay. So Venice and Hungary hate each other. We can probably ally Poland as well. Okay. Maybe. Maybe. Improve relations with Pope. Improve relations. Does Aragon... No, Aragon does not hate Ottomans as much as they should. Improve relations with Poland, then. Then do the normal opening. Where is it? Expression zealotry and religious diplomats. Run up here, grab oversight by the clergy. Primacy, aristocratic councillors, right of council, nobility officers' rights. Land of commerce, patronage, commercial, indebted. And free enterprises. We are going to grab the free company. And then get some galleys going. Shit, I should have... whatever. I should have grabbed land then... Oh, we have a dip rep guy. Nice. I should have grabbed land then general, but oh well. I can easily do with 2k. Was it worth it? No. Well, maybe. A little bit. He has 3 shock. Poland already has too many diplomatic relations. How surprising. So maybe I won't be able to ally Poland. Let's get that out of the way. Join Phoenician Trade League, not the Genoese. Not the Genoese Trade League. Well, maybe I could ally Genoa. Venice and Genoa don't hate each other. Poland went with Lithuania. Yeah, they really won't ally. Too many diplomatic relations. And yeah, it's just the rest is just waiting, and that's the issue. Is early game alliance is just so much waiting. Now, it could be an argument to get Venice as an ally. And then deck on the Mamluks to get the early Jerusalem formation. But I don't know. Okay, or Genoa is now hostile towards me. That's not gonna work. Does Austria hate Venice? They do not hate Venice. There could be an argument to get Austria. There could be an argument. Okay, recall that diplomat. Scornful fiancé. Sway the Pope. We get those claims. Nice. And then we go for that Venetian alliance. Oh, Venice does hate Austria. That's sad. 4-3-0. That's bad. That's so bad. Byzantium is 1k. And they're gonna get like 14k from the Nova Rebels anyway, so doesn't matter. Will Aragon want to ally? Probably not. And it's mainly because of freaking neutral attitude. Chat, do we know how or why the AI or how the AI flips to friendly? It's obviously not relations. No. I was not expecting that one. That is an early biz war. I don't think I'll have enough time to take advantage of that. I was not expecting that. I can be relation. Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to. Let's see here. Scornful Castile. I just insulted them. Shit. Just a normal insult. Okay, let's do Morocco then. Scornful insult you. I do want to get Aragon as an ally before I deck on Byzantium. That's one more possible reason. Yeah, it is the army strength now. What is an economy, guys? What is an economy? What is Crown Land? Okay, that's not going to work. As for not. Neutral attitude. Yeah, no, I won't be able to get them as an ally. Also, did Ottomans declare for Messer? They declared for Messarabia again. Excuse me. Yeah, no, I'm not going to deal with that shit anymore. I'm going to build more boats. Or at least one more boat. And then we're gonna go to war against the Mamluks. With Venetian help. Hopefully with Venetian help. To secure that, I'm gonna have to curry favors. One moment. Yeah. Byzantium was split between Ottomans and Venice. Yeah, this might not be the run, unfortunately. I just don't foresee it. I really don't. Yeah, because with the debt being this high, I could maybe get a war against the Mamluks. Maybe. Every month I'm taking a loan out. Every month I'm taking a loan. Almost every month, rather. Okay, so I've got claims on all of you. Yes. Okay, I don't owe Venice 10 favors. Okay. Problem is, when I take land from the Mamluks, I am screwed economically. And how much am I increasing my favors by? 0.19? Nah, not much. Yeah, the interest is getting high. Lower it a little bit. I can check here. Shit, I forgot about that. $93, $76. Yeah, it's at this point, I think no matter what I do, I'm going to be in bankruptcy. Come on. Just switch. There we go, 10. Yeah, that's gonna be tough, even with Venice's help. We deck for Gaza. Bring it down to 3 speed, please. Oh, that's a 29 stack. Whoops. Yeah, no, this is not a good war for me. Definitely not. And what's Venice doing? Abso-fucking-lutely nothing. Good to see. Abso-fucking-lutely good to see. They're just sitting on their ass. Probably because I haven't done anything. Sometimes the AI needs a budge. Sometimes. But I don't foresee this working. I definitely think that I need... I'm going to do more research. I'm going to do more research onto this after sometime after this. Because I definitely don't see this working without an alliance with Hungary and with Venice, or with Venice and with Poland. Poland's a little difficult because they always get too many diplomatic relations. And then I feel like the Byzantium strat is a little bit better because there's a couple times where I was almost there, but either a misclick or just bad luck happens. I don't think you should do the Mamluk War first. Or at least wait for the Ottomans to deck, but that's going to be a little while. It's just going to be... While the Ottomans getting stronger, you're just going to knock it weaker or stronger, or weaker by comparison. So yeah, definitely should probably do that Byzantium War first to weaken the Ottomans as much as I can. But for that, I need help from Hungary and Venice. I cannot have one or the other. I need both. And for that, I need them to not be rival at the beginning. I think that's how I should do it in the future. But we're reaching 3 hours, and I do not have more time. So if you've liked this, please follow. If you haven't, head over to the Discord if you want to hang out there. And head over to the main channel for additional content, for the edited content, really. Yeah. Goodbye.